A reminder to all citizens, inspect your neighbor's spaces.
Oh.
If there is any sign of blood on the islands, you must notify one of the
Just in case if you wondered if that was real or not.
involved.
Yeah. These are clues. But it's not really telling us to do anything exactly. Mission items, tasks. Speak to Admiral Havelock. Or use the heart to find the rune near Hounds Pit's pub. Okay. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Why is everything... This wasn't here before. Oh my god. Bone charms provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 bone charms at once in the bone charm section of the journal. Okay, what did I just get? Delicate touch. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. I can have 3. Voyeur. Good lungs. Quick dodge. Wait, is this like DLC content or what? I feel like they're giving me so many new things suddenly. Should I be using this? I mean, they're giving it to me, so I guess I'll use it. Moderate keyhole peeping magnification? Nah. Breath capacity increase. Quick dodge. Swim speed increased. I don't really like any of these. But, swim a little bit quicker. Swim a little bit longer. I think is more important than swimming a little bit quicker. Let's do that for now. I'm still thinking here. We're trying to not kill people. So the ones that, like, you know, hey, enemies hitting us with arrows, hopefully it won't happen, right? Hopefully. What's that fish? What is that? Money. Money. Rumors and sightings doubt. Excerpt from an Overseer's covert field report. For over a year now, I have lived away from the Abbey, without the company of my Overseer brethren, or the guidance of the blind sisters of the Oracular Order. Days have passed with me sleeping in the dens of cut purses, murderers and worse, and the nights have seen me prowling through the worst alleys and wretched corners of Dunwall. I have taken my meals with killers. At times, I have ventured beyond the city walls, meeting in forgotten graveyards and the outlying ruins frequented by those of ill means. My beard has grown long, and I wear the weathered clothing and bits of boiled leather favored by the Bottle Street and Hatter gangs, and by those rough men and women who make their trade in knifing others in return for coin. My hands have run red with blood, it's true, but I have selected my targets with care, choosing among those criminals and heretics who were not fit to live, executing them justly, and using their deaths as a mean of building my reputation. So far, this trick has allowed me to make my name among my murderous colleagues without taking the lives of the innocent. Oh. Field survey notes the royal spy. Hiram Burrows. Personal memoirs. This is the 4th day, month of high cold. Progress continues on the suppression of gang activity in the distillery district, but more slowly than I expected. The ruffians operating there have been cunning, I'll grant them that. But it's only a matter of time. I'll see their leaders flogged in public and sent beneath the royal executioner's blade. If I had my way, that mute bastard would be working night and day, removing the heads that needed removing. Internally, the Empress does not seem pleased with my investigations. It seems that it is beyond her thinking, against her very nature as a trusting person, to believe that traitors move among us, but I know they do. They must. No, Jessamine would rather spend her time with the royal protector. At least he's likely to stop any immediate threat to her safety. But a strong arm is not what's needed against those who would undermine us. How would Corvo's sword stop a poisoned wine glass or an explosive delivered by courier? It will not. There are many threats around us, threats requiring meticulous efforts to police. Because Corvo's strength is more physical and apparent. Against people like the Spy Master, the Lord Regent, they're cunning. Young Lady Emily is undisciplined, I'm afraid. Here within Dunwall Tower, she receives instruction from the finest tutors known in the Isles, yet her mother spoils her and she spends most of her time lost in imagination, wasting her time drawing or asking Corvo to teach her to fight with wooden sticks. The girl might rule the Empire one day. Every moment spent at play is a moment wasted. Shoring up security for the main gate leading into Dunwall Tower has been another pet project of late. To think that back in his day, Emperor Kaldwin left it open to the public during the day, allowing anyone to come and go as they pleased. If it were up to me, I'd seal off access to the streets entirely, but the Empress won't hear of it. The waterlock is much easier to protect, and if it were the only way to the tower, traffic in and out would be greatly reduced. Someday, the wrong person is going to slip in and will suffer for it. Mark my words. No amount of security is excessive when it comes to protecting heads of states. The Empress also disapproves of my plans for the Sokolov devices. Sokolov himself has no interest in security, of course, but he's vain and therefore keen to see his inventions deployed in any fashion. This wall of light he's been tinkering with has promise. In any case, at least I was able to convince the Empress to upgrade the pistols carried by the officers of the Watch. Why do I worry so when no one else seems to care? If I ever fall asleep, will it all sink into the ocean? Will the rough things clamber over the walls and fill themselves on our flesh? This is what I see in the same dream several times each month. If only I had more say in things, more authority, I could protect us all. Perhaps I have been working too hard. Dinner and an evening of conversation with a certain lady of refinement might be in order. Perhaps somewhere nice in the estate district. Hiram Burrows, Royal Spy Master. Oh, this must have been the previous one. Oh, what happened to him? Why did we get a new one? What are these things? Bone charms? No. Oh, did they give me more slots? Oh, okay, this has gotta be some DLC thing, right? Why are they suddenly throwing so many things at me? And there's more! What? This is hard to resist. Yeah, here it said like Dowd? Yeah, I think that's one of the DLCs, right? And then there's another DLC about witches? Is that related? Okay, I'm gonna leave this here until we do the DLC maybe, because they're giving me a lot of stuff. Let me just try how it is without the stuff first. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, books too. Okay, I'm sure we'll come back here, so maybe we'll read these ones next time. I know I haven't read that one yet. I know I haven't read this one yet. Although if that's a DLC thing, we should probably read it when we do the DLC. Okay. So I should talk to Admiral Havelock? Was there a... Did you say there was a rune here? That one. Yeah, not those ones. Those ones are some other stuff. Man, they gave me so many bone charms right away that I'm not sure how many I was supposed to have to begin with. Probably 0. Hey, if I blink in front of people... Oh, Samuel's not here. I was gonna show him.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Maybe I'll get up here first. Can I climb onto that? There's a little bit of a ledge there. That makes it so I can't really climb up. Yeah. Oh, it's there. Runes. Yes. Wait, I thought that was the same thing as we saw before, so I didn't read it. Did it just say the same kind of stuff? Because it's just giving me one more rune, right? I'll save my runes. Yeah. We got a lot of stuff here. Blink on 1 seems right. Dark vision on 3? Okay, I'm aiming for non-lethal, but we do have to prepare for the possibility of things going south. So I gotta make sure that some lethal weapons are an easy to reach hotkeys. I'm just saying here. Probably dark vision doesn't need a hotkey, but 7, you know what, 7 is fine. Sleep darts though, I'd like that to be like 3, maybe. Incendiary bolts, 4, 5. Oh, whoops. 4, 5. Between bullets and a crossbow, or a gun and a crossbow, I'm not sure if it really makes a difference which one I use. Okay, how do we get back? Ow, what was that? What was that? Oh, that's a fish! There are fish here. Do I have to swim back lamely, even though I have all these powers? Okay.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars.
He's talking about the history of the
But he
pub.
won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh,
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
That wasn't him talking. Who was talking?
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Definitely. Definitely. Although I kind of get the sense that I understand it's because I'm reliable and strong, but they're kind of like, okay, well, there's this thing that we gotta do, but you're gonna do it, okay? And we're just gonna be more hands-off with it. So it kind of makes me feel like, hey, I kind of feel used. The Exquisite Tallboy. A letter of public concern by anonymous authors. What you've read here is the truth, regardless of what you will hear from the authorities who rule over us. It is not a matter of coincidence that the former royal spy master is the one who stepped in when the late Empress fell. We, who will remain nameless, believe that these events are interconnected. The signs of oppression are all around us. The Sokolov designs, originally intended to provide light and warmth in our homes, have been turned against us as a means of inspiring fear and controlling our movements through the city. And where did this plague originate? Some say it was imported. A wild theory? Perhaps. One of our members risked her life to obtain an internal report from the government, which we will be printing and sharing soon, called The Exquisite Tallboy, extolling the virtues of this newest member of the City Watch. That's the thing we saw in that dreamland, right? The thing that was being piloted by the person? To those in the streets below, these virtues are horrors, spread by stilted thugs who rain down fire on the sick and the poor. To these eyes, the tall boy is another government bully, armed with incendiary devices, thickly armored and standing high overhead, looking down at the common people of the city. We now know that the tall boys are heavily drugged, imbibing a substance that renders them resistant to pain, but also dulls whatever empathy they might normally possess. Exquisite? We think not. Oh wow, I thought they were just piloting that thing. Copy these words and share them with your neighbors, and remember, when the tides are lowest, the truth will be revealed. Oh, hey, Admiral Havelock, do you want to see some powers? Is it okay that we show them? He doesn't care! Oh my god, I can kill him.
Glad to see you got your rest, Corvo. You'll need it. Say, that's an interesting tattoo on your hand. Saw a lot of that in the Navy, but nothing quite like yours.
Yeah, turn around, turn around. You see that? Whoa, when did you... Did she just walk over here when I wasn't looking, or... Almost felt like you were blinking too.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty. You know, I tried to attend services with the overseers for a while. They've just gotten more and more, I don't know, rabid about the 7 strictures and witchcraft and all that nonsense.
Okay, I'm kind of wondering how the mana regeneration works right now. If I blink... Is there a thing here? No, I don't want to get those. That's too many. So it uses 1 bar, but it goes back up. But only back to that point. How do I get back the very top bar? Do I have to drink a elixir thing? I guess so. Hello?
Good day, Master Corvo.
Do I know you?
Lydia and I trade chores sometimes, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one. I hope the attic's to your liking. I've slept there myself on summer nights.
Anywhere is fine.
I went and knocked on the front door a few nights ago for a joke. No one thought it was funny. My sister lost a tooth last month, fighting off some officer from the City Watch. The sooner the Lord Regent is gone, the better, I say.
Fighting? The City Watch is fighting the civilians? How do I put away my sword?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me, but my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison, and I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Wait, you guys kind of just forced me to become an assassin. I never asked for this. I'm an assassin now? Okay, well, we have a lot of things to do here, don't we? We have to save Callista's uncle, which, sure, of course I'll try to do if I can. And... was there a Martin? Captain Martin? That Admiral Havelock wanted me to save? And we gotta find the journal from High Overseer Campbell. That's the guy that was being painted, right? The one in red. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds a secret to Emily's location. Ah, the Overseer people don't have Emily. It's these guys. Yeah, so many things were happening there. I don't even... Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin, is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape. what happened that day was that we were at the gazebo and then the supernatural assassins came and killed the Empress and took Emily away. Wait, so are the supernatural assassins associated with the Spy Master at all? How come I don't know this? Yeah, like I said, I remember remarkably little of anything in this entire franchise. Is there any reason for us to dawdle? Maybe not. Okay. Samuel?
Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart. Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget
When you
a
want to set
hopeless
out,
love.
just give
He
the word.
succeeded. They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not followed. The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river brine. The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow.
Who is that voice anyway? That lady's voice.
I'm ready when you are, sir.
Yeah. Alright then, let's get going, Samuel. No time for us to dawdle, huh? Actually, is there time for us to dawdle? Just kinda wondering what's here. As it turns out, not too much. Not too much. Huh. I wonder how close this location is geographically to Dunwall? Shouldn't be that far, I guess.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together.
We did get a bunch of money from the pouches by our bed. I kind of feel bad using it though, because it's just like the first mission right now and I got a whole bunch of money already. But I'll check you out. Hello? Oh, you've opened it. There's nothing here.
What can I do for you?
Maybe I can... Oh my god, that's way too much money. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this first mission, or second mission, I guess, without upgrading anymore. Because the 800 coins I got from that first mission, that's what they really wanted me to use, right? Not the 2,000 coins here, I wouldn't think.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Alrighty. Distillery District. Fancy, fancy. High Overseer Campbell. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction, and I read this already.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. You just take your pick.
Granny Rags. She had a book in our bedroom. So there's some people living on the fringe, plus Granny Rags. Guess we'll try to see whatever we can see. Okay. Alright. Eliminate High Overseer Campbell. Does that mean kill? I'd be okay with it. If we leave all the guards alone, but we just kill him. That's okay, right? That's still a little chaos, isn't it? I think that's completely fine. Talk to Granny Rags in her apartment. Hey, you.
Let's go. Nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
It's just you?
Hey, tired yet? You're such a chopper.
I'm too far to hear them, huh? You may have noticed that I remapped my keys. I think this'll work better. Arthur's note. Dearest Gwen, the city is going to burn. I've sold everything, so there's nothing for me here now except you. I'll wait for you where Clavering Boulevard crumbles into the river, where we used to meet. We'll take the money I've made and bribe our way onto a passing whale ship. I won't leave without you, and if you won't come, I'd rather be rat food. Did she come? Let's try using dark vision to begin with, just to see how far can we see anyway. Because I see these two guys here, but is there anyone else? Oh, I can keep it on.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
It doesn't take away the mana. Only the activation does. Okay.
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness. Now the city's dead. We'll make it 3 more months.
Is that...
Oh, nasty. Little filth.
Is that a civilian? Will she tell on me? If we have to, I'll make you unconscious. Just to make sure you don't tell on me. Sorry, lady. Unconscious. Survivor.
Dunwall citizens, the following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination. Barrow's Barbershop and Surgery, the Duke and Dancer Ale House, Merritt's Printing Firm, Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium, and the Smoke Street Dice Hall.
Holy God. Is it okay if I just leave her here? That guy was looking right at her. Is there any value in going that way, I wonder? I don't know. Let me try equipping the heart.
They are burning whales. The doom of Pandysia has come to the city. The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark. I will be glad to rest. At the academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky.
So I think the one really important thing to remember about
Dunwall
Blink...
citizens, John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the watch.
To remember about Blink is that instead of going upstairs, we might be able to just go up this column here directly.
If the city's dead, we'll make it 3 more months.
I'm so scared to do anything. Oh God. Oh, that guy might not be a guard. Oh.
Attention Dunwall citizens, this is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
That's what these garbage cans are meant for, right? Yeah. I guess what we'll try to do here is check out this corner first. Make sure it's free. God. I think I'm gonna use dark vision more than I thought I would. Is it just mice around here? There's something there. It's a sound. Oh God, what the heck? I don't know what's going on.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
I haven't tried talking to these people at all, but is it possible? Granny! Oh, was that the granny? Just littering! Just throwing random crap outside, what the heck? How do I know if I can talk to her or not? Oh, there's a guy right there. Just to check. It says talk to grannies. Talk, okay? Talk. Yes, yes. He's here.
Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
There might be someone other than the granny here. The person throwing stuff down the balcony.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Was that the granny?
Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
Is she singing about herself?
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them, but what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
I'll think about it, maybe.
Are they gone yet?
Not this door, right? Oh!
If I was a birdie,
Bone charm?
that. Yes, I would.
Yes. Or a rune.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Do you want me to kill him? That's not really the sense I get from him, either. She's blind. She mentioned her husband just now. So who did she end up marrying?
Granny, granny, granny.
Some random guy.
Instead, granny, granny, granny.
Gentleman.
You can't because you're dead.
Let us in, Granny.
Oh my god. War medal? We're obviously not opening the front door for them, right? Could we at least look at them from the balcony? I'm just trying to think here. If there's 3 of them, how do we get rid of them without them alerting each other?
Slackjaw gets a cut. Nothing personal. Just Bottle Street rules.
Will they go away?
Rent's due, Granny.
Or we could just use the sleep darts, I guess. I don't want to waste them for these random people, though.
Let us in.
Well, the guy's busy knocking on the door. Can I get one of them?
Open the damn door.
Just trying to think if we can possibly save some darts.
Granny.
Let's try. Gosh,
Open
this
the
is.
damn door.
Any civilians here?
Open up.
If I get this guy will see. But if I get this guy, will this guy see?
Open the damn door. Rent's due, Granny. What?
Oh, frick.
Somebody, get over here.
Yeah? I probably wasted a dart on him because he wasn't that important. Yeah. It seems like it takes a few seconds for the dart to work. Did we ever get that upgrade that makes it work right away? I forgot. These are just random guys. We'll chuck them here. Is that okay? No rats will eat you, right? Or should I throw you in that bin? Get up here, maybe. Oh, whatever. Just be here. Is it just me, or is the body completely missing? How did that guy notice, though? Is it because the guy that was saying, "Granny, open up," was the second guy I killed? Or, when I say killed, you know what I mean. Didn't actually die. Wait, did I kill that guy just now? I used a sleep dart, right? Yeah. How come my body's missing? What? What? A body just went missing. Or maybe I'm going crazy here, I don't know.